T-Boz probably won't go chasing beef after this. We'll explain.
And Angelina Jolie claims one of her exes said, girl, you cannot sing. We've got the dish on that.
Plus, Ice Spice's father made it clear to play with someone else, not him. So, let's get this started.
All right, y'all. Well, honey, a Cardi B fan reposted a photo of Cardi's ultrasound pic of baby number 3 on X with the caption, Cardi shares ultrasound pic of baby Hurricane. And Cardi responded and said, who? With laughing emojis. But Cardi's son baby name is Wave, so Hurricane is fitting, right, y'all?
It's like something new to name their kids.
Yeah. Wave, the waves come after the hurricane.
Yeah.
That's right. But Cardi, her name is rum, and rum is an ingredient of a hurricane cocktail.
Okay, that checks out too.
Oh my God, how long did you take that like that?
Well, those years ago.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, slinging drinks.
Y'all think she would reveal it already before
No.
I don't think so.
Because did she wait till like the baby was there last time before she rolled the name out, or did we know ahead of time?
I think she waited.
Yeah, but I think we should reveal those names right there, honey, because we don't have that luxury like our counterparts to wait months and get a check. Name that baby Leroy and just tell us the name Leroy.
Nah, you gotta let the baby get here and let the face settle. You know what I'm saying? Because like sometimes you might have a name in mind and you'd be like, you know what, you are not a Charles.
Right. You are not a wolf.
Yeah, you know? More like lamb.
Well, TLC's T-Boz is not a happy woman. The singer said during a recent visit to Steakhouse Ruth Chris in Illinois, she experienced some hateration from the staff. After a long day of traveling, the singer sat down with a baseball hat on, ready to enjoy her steak, when the manager came over and this went down.
And all of a sudden, 20 minutes in, the manager comes and says that I have to take off my hat. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. So she's like, you gotta sit at the bar. I don't drink, I don't mind sitting at the bar, but we're comfortable. I'm already tired, I don't wanna play musical chairs. But then I look behind me, there's 2 black guys with hats and tank tops. And she said they were told, but they already ate their whole meal. And they're paying for their food, sitting in the same place, but you want me to get up? No.
Well, T-Boz continued to say that if no hats is the restaurant policy, then everyone in the restaurant wearing a hat should have been kicked out. She also said the hostess didn't say anything, and to ask her to move to a bar after she was seated was unprofessional. Evidently, some Ruth Chris are really funny about dress code and some aren't, but if the hostess seats you with inappropriate attire, is it okay for the manager to then come around and kick you out after you've ordered your food?
If you're kicking me out after I order my food, I'm not paying for the food. Let's start with that.
Number one.
And
You
then,
need to tell me when I first get there.
Yeah.
It probably was just the way she looked and she had her Indian outfit. They probably would have thought, well, maybe that didn't go with the hat.
I don't think this was photographed at the restaurant.
That's not the step and repeat in front of Ruth
Yeah, I think
Chris.
she got an award that night.
But if I'm not mistaken, she said, the waitress said that those guys that were in there with hats had paid for their food and they were about to go.
So they
probably put
sat there and ate with their hats on is what she was saying.
Yeah, well.
Like they might be leaving now after, by the way, which is when they would normally leave, after they finished the meal.
Those scrubs got what they wanted that night. But do you think they knew who she was? Like, if they knew this was T-Boz, would we even be having this conversation?
If them people was black at all, they knew who she was.
Well, they probably weren't black. Not at Ruth Chris.
The people in the restaurant or anybody that worked there, they knew who she was. Come on, white people know TLC, stop it.
Well, they told her to leave.
Well, Angelina Jolie says an ex of hers made her double think her skills when it came to singing. So Ann sat down with the Hollywood Reporter and got candid about her preparing for the role of renowned opera star Maria Callas and for the biopic Maria. She said, I had somebody in my life who was not kind to me about singing. It was a relationship I was in. And so I just assumed I couldn't really sing. So it took me getting past a lot of things to start singing. But Angelina has had a lot of famous exes, people like Billy Bob Thornton, Brad Pitt, and she's been seen around with The Weeknd for a while. You think he's the one that told her that she can't sing?
No, I don't think The Weeknd would ever, but I do think Brad Pitt probably would.
Yeah.
Somebody that wouldn't mind being mean to her.
So
Exactly. Yeah,
your
Brad-
singing is Maleficent.
I'm the not good singer. But no
you
one's told me,
tried?
but I just know, you know.
Do you try really hard to sing?
I used to.
What did you sing? Country music? Or?
Just to like karaoke, and now I've learned that not even then.
You sing like
What's
a
the
drunk
song
singer.
you would sing?
Oh, I don't know. First I have to get a little.
Push it.
What's
push
love
it?
got to do with it?
Oh, what's love got to do with it?
You must understand. Finish.
Well, no, hold on a second. I don't know that off the top of my head.
Baby, you make my
Well,
life
what
come
about
down.
Michael
Yeah,
McDonald?
come on now. All right, we're moving on. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
yeah,
say it
'cause anybody know.
because I said I'm bad. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna. No.
Well,
up to the
listen to your
bumper.
mama to tell you how crazy you really look. So the Real Housewives of Orange County's Tamra Judge has been scaring everyone on social media with her post-plastic surgery recovery from a brow lift, CO2 laser, and blue chemical peel procedure.
Whoa, wow.
My God. Now, the fans on social media seem to have been nice with their commentary in comparison to Tamra's mother. She released a video revealing how her mom reacted via text, and her mom said, and I quote this verbatim, "Your face literally wants to make me throw up. It looks so painfully, and you don't look like yourself. One of my friends called and asked if you had been in a motorcycle accident." That was mean and
Yeah,
harsh.
no,
That's
she had a
unnecessary.
facelift or whatever.
The mom seems like she got some jealousy issues.
The mom's a hater.
Or is that certain type of old where the filter is completely off and you're gonna say everything to come to mind and not think about it? Because that could be psychologically damaging.
Yeah, that's...
No, she knows she having some face work done. I mean, the mom, I thought she was a black woman at first, but then I'm like, no.
I legit thought that was Lark Voorhees when I
Yeah,
first saw it.
kind of give like voice. Yeah, because she had her.
Is this normal for a blue chemical face peel?
Child, they do anything these days.
Yeah.
It's one way to get in the Blue Man Group.
Right.
Well, since we're on the topic of parents, let's get into Ice Spice's father, Joseph Gaston, checking one of his daughter's former friends. So apparently an old friend of Ice Spice named Cleotrapa has it out for her because she claims the rapper used her and only took her on tour to help repair her image after another friend exposed her. So Cleotrapa went on X trying to fire shots at Ice's father and said, her father is a Hispanic man. I seen him on tour. And Ice's daddy wasn't having it. And he clapped back and said, "Cleopatra, we met twice in the green room. We barely even spoke. Who said I'm Hispanic?" Then he said, I'm gonna dead this right here. "I'm a black man born and raised in a BX. Keep me out of this." And he also said his ancestry test came back proving that he is Nigerian. So boom. It's crazy how the former friend tried to play her, but I did hear like some audio where Ice Spice said that Cleotrapa was like a vacuum at a restaurant one night and inhaled all the food at the table. So sometimes hurt people. You know what I mean? So.
Wow.
Well, her dad looks good. He looks like a young O.J. Simpson. That's what he gives
I
me.
can kind of see that.
Yeah.
Does he look Dominican to you? Does he give Dominican wave vibes?
Yeah, he give you all that.
And he's in front of Yankee Stadium just to prove that whole Bronx thing.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Just a hammer at home.
Find the picture of me in front of Yankee Stadium.
Also, it's also like, what were you really trying to accomplish there by saying he was? What did she say?
Dominican or Jamaican?
What were
Who
you-
cares? He's a
Maybe
man.
She said she was one thing, and then
Yeah.
she was trying to go
Oh.
against her, and
Oh.
prove her wrong or something. It's kind of like a little beef, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know none
Well,
of these
we
people.
know who Cleopatra or Tratra.
Cleotrapa still in denial, evidently.
Probably still in the Bronx, too.
Okay. My love. Well, up next, Mase claims y'all that he's not on the needle. Ooh, he ain't on that needle, y'all will explain after the break.
Dish Nation. Dish Nation.
And we're back. Yo, so Mase said, unlike everyone else in Hollywood, his weight loss came from diet change and not Ozempic, all right? So on the It Is What It Is podcast, Cameron questioned his co-host on if he was on that needle, and here was Murder Mace's response.
Man, I signed up with this coach named Ricky Moore that's like a professional bodybuilder. And he just put me on an alkaline diet, so I'm only eating fruit, vegetable, and water for now.
Now, some fans still don't believe it and started calling the rapper Kevin Samuels look-alike, but, you know, going on an alkaline diet does require a high level of discipline.
What do you say? Fruit, vegetables, and that's
water.
it? And water?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now I'm gonna need some steak.
Exactly, some kind
Piece of
of
chicken or
protein.
something. Yeah.
Cook up some type of vegetables and season it like it's a steak, man. You ever had jackfruit?
Yeah. It's just not a steak.
No, Headkrack, sorry.
It's definitely possible to lose that kind of weight with a strict diet, though. I believe it 100%, especially if you're linked up with a professional. That was where he got me. He was
Yeah.
like, I hired a professional. He
Yeah.
works with bodybuilders. I'm like, oh, well,
We
yeah.
going
But I
backslide in
don't
the
know what's
middle
the
of the night.
problem if you're on the needle. What's the problem? So,
I mean, it's the easy way out, you know?
Yeah, it's the easy way out for everything, honey. And with him being a pastor, he needs to get on the pulpit and tell us the truth. Because he's not using no fruit, juice, and water and all that.
I know mad people that switched up their diet, and it does change, but you just have to be militant about the process.
Not on the needle.
Well, let's get Puffy and get up there with him and let him tell it then.
What does he have to do with
well,
the
Puffy
needle?
will hold him to the truth.
Well, y'all, 37-year-old Kristin Cavallari and her 24-year-old man, Mark Estes, are letting the world know that their sex life is the bomb.
Oh, wow.
So on her podcast, Let's Be Honest with Kristin Cavallari, the two were discussing if more mature women have better sex, and Mark said, Tanner, go on and tell us what Mark said.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what Mark said. Yeah, you're like the best sex I've ever had for sure.
And Kristin responded by saying how happy that made her, and then Mark asked,
I mean, am I the best you've ever had?
and Kristin said, yes, I'm so wildly attracted to you, wildly attracted to you, and I think we just have really hot sex.
Oh, yeah.
So do y'all really think they're being honest, or is they just doing this to be telling the world something for this podcast?
They lying, telling the world, girl. Come on. What is the best sex, first of all? What is the best sex? Because after you go through the act and have a release, okay, that's the best sex.
No, not always.
No, Gary.
Really?
That just
Yeah,
sounds
it
like
can
the
get
most recent
interesting.
sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. There's a thing where, well, whatever. I don't know that they're lying. She's also talking about, like, I don't know. I feel like as a lot of women do get older, like we know that women, like the way a lot of chemicals in the female body, they become more sexual into their later 30s, whereas like as men, we kind of top out in our early 20s, just like biologically.
I'm sorry, honey. You could eat, throw me around, toss and turn, honey. And this is the best sex until after the act is over with.
So you're a user.
So you just keep going.
That sounds.
Just like the Energizer battery.
Wow.
And I don't know if he sounds like that or not. If he's like,
sounds like
Kristin,
that or not."
whenever you let me put it in you, it is so great. I'm having the best. I have no idea if he sounds like that. I just want to apologize.
It's so mature.
Oh my gosh.
It's like aged steak.
This is like the best I've ever had. Okay, all right, guys. So the new movie Twisters is now available to watch at home with some deleted scenes and a gag reel. And in honor of that, our friend Andrew Freud went to Universal Studios Hollywood.
Hell yeah, let's do it!
And stepped inside a scene from Twisters. Make sure to head over to dishnation.com to see Andrew's big acting debut and an interview he did with one of the film's stars.
Well, honey, coming up, DDG and Miss Halle Bailey have something to say about their baby boy becoming a meme. More Dish on this after the break.
Uh-oh.
Dish Nation. Dish Nation.
Welcome back.
Hey!
Rapper DDG has questions when it comes to baby Halo, and that's who turned his son into a meme. Now, the internet doing what they do best, took an adorable photo of little Halo, looking a little curious, and turned it into internet gold. And Halo's parents, DDG and Halle, couldn't be more proud. DDG reposted a Halo meme with the caption, "Me looking at my bank account after a spending spree."
That is funny.
And even Sexy Red joined in on the phone with this one. Me looking at the 7 girls flying past me in a Nissan Altima blasting Sexy Red. And just to think, a few months ago, we didn't even know what Halo looked like. Now, do you think DDG and Halle are glad that they shared his face with the world, or, you know?
Yeah, I think they're probably proud about it. It's so funny
It's
how
an
he's
adorable
looking.
little photo, yeah.
What is he looking at?
His
He probably
bank
see somebody
account.
with a snack.
Right.
Candy or something like, hey, what's up with that?
Yo, what's up with that juice box?
Well, okay, y'all, if you think Halo was adorable, you're gonna need your tissues for this one, okay? Another celebrity's kid, Alabama Barker, is showing major gratitude to her dad, Travis Barker. Apparently, Travis likes to leave video messages for Alabama when she doesn't answer the phone. Well, those messages did not go unseen. She created this, y'all. Check it out.
I'm going on stage, I love you. I'm going on stage, I love you. I'm going on stage, I love you. I'm calling you to say goodnight. I love you. I miss you, baby. Just getting ready to go to sleep. Just saying I love you.
That is so cute. How adorable. Headkrack, do you think your boys would respond if you started doing this after every missed call?
My oldest two, yes. My younger two, no.
Okay.
Like, they only respond to memes and pictures of things they want.
Oh,
The older two, yeah, like, yeah, they respect it.
Oh,
that's such a cute picture of them together. I like that.
But he liked to do the pucker lips all the time. At every call. That's so touching.
It's that girl dad energy.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah. I like getting video messages from relatives because you just never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's cool to have that documented record. Like one missed call is cool, or a text message is another thing, but to have like a video with their voice and see their face and their expression, you know what I mean? It's just, it's different.
Oh, yeah. I used to save, I had a couple key voicemails saved, but when I updated my phone last go around, I lost some of them.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah, and they were like years old.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
That'd be nice, though. I mean, just think of somebody that you really get upset with, and you just turn your butt to the camera and say, nah, kiss it. And they get to save those. I mean,
You can do that too, yeah.
That's good. I would love that. Just me. Go ahead, Tanner.
Wait, hold on. Are you sending these videos? Or are you like, check this out, kiss it?
Because if you missing my call, that means you didn't waste my time. So that's what you need to do.
Maybe they could be doing something else that's important too.
Well, this is important.
They're driving. Okay.
Or in the hospital.
Right.
At work?
Yeah. At church.
Well.
Who knows? Cheeky responses. Okay, up next, one mom has smoke with a Disney character. All right, okay, that tea right after the break.
Oh.
Dish Nation. Dish Nation.
It's our last story of the day, so this is it. Okay, one mom has had it up to here with the happiest place on earth. We're looking at you, Disneyland.
Oh.
Hear what happened to her and her sleeping baby while taking a rest break.
Oh, Lord.
Somebody reaches over me and taps my sleeping baby. And so my baby is like waking up and I'm like, what is happening? And I turn around and I'm like ready to be mad. And it's a Disney character. And she's like, oh, it looks like Princess is awake now. And I'm like, but she was asleep.
Yeah, that's something you don't do to a sleeping baby after the mom has put the baby to sleep. She don't care if you're a Disney character. She don't care if you're a heavenly character. She don't care if you're an angel. Don't wake that baby up.
I mean, she should have kept the baby at home. Or she should have put a sign up, do not touch my masterpiece.
No, I'm sure the baby had lots of time to enjoy the Disney characters and took a nap. The baby was worn out and needed a nap.
Well,
all right, so the mom has shared that Disney has reached out to her and that she believes it was an accident. But guys, never wake up the sleeping baby.
Child, please.
Which Disney character do you think did this? She said she, so I feel like this has had to be a Disney princess.
Either Minnie Mouse or Daisy.
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty?
It was Sleeping
That's
Beauty.
not about right.
I was gonna pin it on Donald Duck because this definitely sounds like some salty duck behavior.
She.
Yeah, I know.
Donna Duck.
Well,
Donna Duck.
She just wanted some damn free tickets to go back to Disney, that's all.
Oh, God.
She don't have no money. But anyway, well, y'all, that's all the time we have, so honey, the tea for the day. So be sure to tune in tomorrow, honey. Bye.
Hey, don't forget to hit us up on social media. We're on all these platforms at Dish Nation. We'll see you there.